Check. Mick, pick up your mic. All right, so right now in the BSB draft,
Holy shit.
We're in the final round,
18 agonizing rounds later,
and we're almost done.
the Cobra died.
Logan, how do you feel about your draft?
Well, I'd like to take this time to thank the Garrett family as, I'm glad they saved the best for last. And I'd like to say that, hey, I drafted both a Bengal and a Garrett. And
You're feeling pretty good about that.
I'm feeling pretty good, yeah. This robot feels great, as much as he can feel.
Well, a lot of shit has happened so far, and I don't know. I mean, you can feel the excitement in the air as we're ending, which is why you should feel at the end of the draft. I don't know, Mr. Plow. What do you think is your best pick overall?
My best pick overall?
It's like, who are you proudest to get?
I'm very proud of getting Larry Fitzgerald in the second. That being said, I know he's got a shitty quarterback.
Yeah.
So that's the worry, but at the same time, Larry Fitzgerald, if you throw one pass to him, he has a chance to turn it into a 90-yard play.
He may
with a
catch
touchdown.
6 of them.
Huh?
If you throw one pass, he may catch 6.
That's a great point with Larry Fitz. He's an incredible athlete. He's an incredible wide receiver. And the fact that I grabbed him in the second, just by knowing who you would pick and hoping who Ricker would pick, I feel good about it.
Well, do you feel bad about? All right. Do you feel weird about the fact that he's not a very great PPR guy?
No, he's a good PPR guy.
Well, I mean, he gets.
He's not a
80.
good yardage guy because of his quarterback. And he's not a good touchdown guy because of his quarterback. PPR, who else the fuck are they going to throw to?
Oh, no, on that team, nobody. But,
Exactly.
I mean, when a guy is triple covered every play, and basically, I think you got your numbers wrong. It's like he catches 1 out of every 6 that are thrown to him.
All right, fair enough. You talk to Logan for a moment, and I'm going to go grab our commissioner for our interview.
All right, Logan. All right, you're in Thailand right now, and I'm glad we kept this open line. How do you feel about being you?
I feel great about being me, except for the fact that I'm probably in jail right now. Being me isn't that great when your passport's been taken away, you're in jail, and your asshole hurts from the night before.
So you used your one phone call for this. I mean, I'm glad you did just because you've got 18 questionable starters, and I'm pretty sure you're destined for the basement again.
I hope so, because that's where I feel best at home. You know, I'm good there. The basement is good. It reminds me of these Thai jungles. So at the end of the season, I'll be able to look back and reflect on my time in Thailand.
Well, I mean, you started off Johnson & Johnson. It's CJ2K and Andre Johnson.
We call it the baby powder combo.
I mean, they were really good about 2 or 3 years ago, and I think that's where you peaked 2 or 3 years ago when you weren't in the league.
Well, if you, if you like history, history may repeat itself, or hell, maybe it not. Look at your QBs, though, Micka-Licka-Ding-Dong. You got Robert Griffin III, or as they call him, Procter & Gamble III, and Cameron Newton? And then, do you have a third QB, or
I don't need
no? All right. Well, those are some young guns. How do you think about them? Are they gonna produce?
No, I mean, I was pondering taking Cam in the very first round. It's like I was thinking really hard about it, and then letting him fall to me in the third makes me realize what idiots I draft with.
Oh yeah, I would be one of those idiots. But oh hey, my brother's here. What do we have to say, Mr. Overkill?
Hello.
Well, hello's a good.
What the hell's going on here? What are you guys talking about?
Logan is sitting across the table from you.
This is not
I'm sorry,
Logan.
I was
I've
talking.
seen a Logan draft, and there was no Logan draft today.
I was talking to Mr. Daniel Voiles, who is the head cook here. He's done an excellent job, in my opinion. I'm going to give him a plug while we're talking.
For all the people who are going to listen to the podcast.
Yeah, for all the people.
Sure.
Yeah, no, I'm
Give
doing
him
a
some
good
big business.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it looks like the regulators have showed up also. Say hello, regulators.
Hello, regulators.
All right. So, Caleb,
Is this a talk show?
you are yes, it is.
All right. Go on.
You are our league commissioner. Who do you think had the worst, and who do you think had the best draft?
Rick had the worst by far.
No.
Yeah, like no question.
Okay,
Bad.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just happy.
We
I'm
call it
just,
12, and 12 is a reality. And 12 happened today.
We'll all remember
No, dead.
that no one will forget.
Dead.
Now, do you
Yeah.
think his draft today is worse than Logan's draft last year?
Yes.
I think it is too. Do you think Rick
Yes.
is in the running for the Dude Award?
He already has it in his hand.
Do you
He's
think-
walking around the room with the doodle board
Do you
right
think?
now.
Do you think it is bad enough that we will rename it the Rick?
Yeah, that's a good question. Depends if he gets 1 or 2 wins. One
Okay.
win, yes. 2 wins, no.
2 wins, no, it stays the Dude.
Yeah.
I can't disagree with that.
One win would change this landscape. though.
Yeah, one win or 0 wins. If he gets 0 wins, it
He'll
becomes.
get one because his division is not that good.
Oh, so you're saying that? You're saying
Look at you,
that?
Haas.
You're saying that with
Get in
Hazi
there.
right here.
I'm trying to bait you a little bit.
Hazi, what do you got to say to this?
Someone in that division is going to
All I'm saying
win
is,
12 games by
I
default.
guarantee you, like, one of our people in my league has won the last 3 years straight. So any
Guarantee
other
it because
division
that's
needs
history.
To, suck it.
So Hazi is guaranteeing us.
the past.
He's guaranteeing us facts from history.
Guarantees
yes.
it's recorded fact.
that Abe Lincoln was
All I can,
shot in
all I
Fort
can say is that every round, kid was like, okay, I wanted that person. Okay, I wanted that person. Whenever you looked at my draft.
I said that every round too, but it wasn't true.
Yeah, but you haven't made the play. You made one playoff in the last 20 years. So,
That's the,
so
that is also not true.
Hazi and I were on the same page.
Yeah,
had
you
the
guys,
same
you guys,
strategy.
you guys had a lot of the same ideas.
I'll see you in the playoffs. The rest
All
of
right,
you,
there you go.
I don't
That
know.
was an audio fist bump.
That was an audible fist bump. So, Caleb, who do you think? You said Rick had the worst. Who had the best?
Me.
You think you know what? This is a recurring theme. Everyone we've interviewed has assumed they've had the best
Yeah.
at the point in the draft in which we interviewed them.
Yeah.
Why do you think you had the best?
Depth.
Depth.
Everybody has the same amount of depth. There's 18 rounds.
Not a running back. That's Mick. Mike.
I think
I grabbed six running backs. I think
One of those was actually even a wide receiver technically in the league, but he calls it a running back.
Hey,
It doesn't
it's
matter
listed
anymore
on-
'cause they
the
all get
color
1 point.
The color says boom. Yeah. And
so-
I got a lot of guys who catch things out of the backfield, like AIDS.
I'm not going to change mine because I think Hazi's starting lineup is so strong. I still think Hazi had the best starting lineup. Once we get into bye weeks, he might be in trouble. But I think for the first 3 weeks of the season, he has the best team.
I don't know.
First 3 weeks of the season.
All my bye weeks happened in a 3 week span. I got a quote. I'm quoting because I know you can't pick him up. I know you can't pick him up.
You can't. Yeah, he's a little bit far away from the mic.
That's not like Lou Holtz.
So okay, Mick, what do you have to ask Caleb?
All right, Caleb. Of all three Garrett brothers, between all right, I know you're not going to pick yourself. So
Logan.
I'm just saying, is it going to? All right, if you had to play one person for the league championship of your brothers, who would it be?
Logan. I mean,
That's easy.
What?
who in the league would not play Logan for the championship?
I would play Logan for the championship. Yeah.
You guys. Anyway,
No, Logan, his team improved exponentially by him not being here.
Being here, right.
That's a
Right.
big thing right there. That's actually Logan by proxy. Is that what we should call him?
Logan BP.
Logan BP.
Logan BP is much better than Logan.
Yeah, you know me.
Logan BP. How do you feel about the team?
I feel that it is a good team, and hopefully the real Logan will find some antibiotics and come home and reap the rewards of his win.
Okay,
And then,
I want to stop talking to Logan. I want to talk to Matt Coe.
who's that?
He's the guy. He's the body in which you are.
the guy behind the guy.
Okay, let me get in character here.
All right,
Okay, go.
Matt Coe.
Yes.
Would you have drafted this team the way Logan drafted it?
I would have drafted a far shittier team.
You think you would have drafted a shittier team?
Oh God, yeah. I've done it many times.
You think? What do you think? So you think you did Logan did a better job than you would have?
Maybe if he weren't here, the combination of us and the Pacific Ocean.
Thailand.
Yeah.
Don't forget about Thailand
Things that happen in Thailand.
and the hurricane.
They stay between the legs.
Logan's on the open market right now.
Logan's what?
He's on the open market.
He is. He could be a sex slave by now.
Could be.
Good. Oh, he probably is.
Well, let's hope he's making some money.
All right. So, all right. Overall, who do you think's winning the championship, Caleb?
Me.
Okay. If you're not winning,
I'm going to win.
let's take you.
Let's say that you can't pick yourself because you're not going to make the finals. Who would you pick?
Whoever inherited my team after I died.
All right, Caleb. We're assuming your team does not make it by a fluke accident. Everyone's injured week 1. Who makes it?
Whoever I traded my entire team to.
Okay,
Your
so
wife is going to have a hell of a season.
it looks like Disco Biscuits are on the comeback.
There you go.
Okay,
I just don't see it happening.
We just had 65 South show back up. Rick, who do you pick to win the season this year?
65 South.
Rick, you can't pick yourself. Pick someone else.
Well, I would say the champ's always a champ until he's undefeated. Until he's defeated. So I'm going to go with the champ.
Rayland.
Just because he's.
You're going to say Travis. You're saying Travis will repeat.
Well, not looking at his draft. Yes.
I'm saying that's about as dumb as picking a defense in the 7th.
All right, I got to ask real quick. All right, since you guys are all hung up on the best, who's getting the dude this
Wait,
year?
real quick. Wait. No. I want to talk. Travis is
Who's
right here.
getting the dude?
I want to ask Travis who's winning it all this year.
Wait, let's ask Rick
Travis,
first.
Travis, come over here.
Okay.
You cannot pick yourself.
Okay.
Who's going to win? You can't pick yourself.
Well, it's real easy. Dave won't win because his name's not on this mug anywhere.
So you're saying odds will catch up.
Yeah, odds will catch up that you still won't be on this. I'm seeing 3 man room division wins on a row in the mug. So Hazy, I think, was the last. Yeah, Hazy
So you
probably do.
you're thinking Rick.
No, I think Hazy's do.
You're thinking Hazi's coming back because he's on there.
You don't consider Rick part of the running?
No. See, here's the thing. Obviously, you can't win your first year. It's just absolutely the fact.
What happens if you do?
Well,
I don't think you do.
don't, Rick.
You
Don't
don't. Rick.
That's it. Then the facts changes, but don't worry about it this year. But I think Hazy got a good draft.
All right. In that case, Hazi, can't pick yourself. Who do you pick?
I'm going to go with
all about comments.
my draft strategist that I've learned so much from with Mr. Garrett. I think really it's between me and Mr. Garrett.
There are 3 fucking Garretts in this league.
So
Which
you're
one are
thinking
you
Seth
actually
will
talking
win.
to?
You're thinking Seth gets his 3rd
Hold
championship.
on. There's only really one Garrett. There's a couple lucky motherfuckers.
But here's a problem.
That
Look at
have
Hazy's already
won-
fucking hammered.
A couple.
He doesn't know what the hell he's talking about.
Let him go.
Let him go.
Let him go.
Wait, Caleb's got something to say. Oh, okay.
Let him go.
All right, how's he
I was
go?
just feeling it.
No, there's really only 2 people in this league that actually have put together the resume that the rest of us put together.
So, Great Muda, who's retired, and who else?
Is Caleb Garrett. He's really put together the resume.
So you think Caleb's going to win this year?
If I had to go outside of my division, yes.
If I don't win, I think regulators are probably going to win.
All right, so you two are 69ing each other at this point.
But the deal is, it's not who's pitching and catching, it's who's getting the handoffs because no one else took a running
Who's
back.
getting the hand jobs? That's what.
Who's
that's
your
what
running
it's
back?
coming
Who's your
down
starting
to.
running back, Trap?
Let's see. What's the
Without looking.
No,
Wait,
Let's see who I picked up at number 3 is a number 1 running back.
that is.
Arian
Hey,
Foster.
Melissa, can we get you over here?
And your next running back is?
Melissa.
It's the guy that's going to hold the towel for him.
Okay, that's really useful.
Okay,
who's your backup running back when they're both on bye? The Tao guy and Foster both.
Hey, all you got to do is win 80% of your games, and we'll do that.
Without any running backs. Okay.
Huh?
No running backs though.
Oh, don't you have to have running backs? You just
Don't
gotta
have to have
points.
him. Don't have to have him.
Caleb, give the mic back to Mick. He knows what he's doing. I'm going to ask a completely unbiased bystander. Melissa, you've been here for many a drafts. You've been here for most of the drafts.
Yes.
Yeah, this is. Who do you think wins the league?
Sofa King, baby.
God damn, you're only saying that
You're not
because
fucking. You're not
you
fucking
cannot
unbiased.
pick Sofa King. You can't pick Sofa King.
As Rick says,
You're the draft advisor. You can't pick him.
I said. Hey,
Go get Don.
Completely unbiased, huh?
hey, Don.
Well, Rick
Only
was
10
just
people listen
drafting
to it,
really
isn't it?
strong today.
So you're saying Rick was drafting strong.
Yes, very strong.
Are strong and well the same thing?
Apparently not. That-
Strong
Can't
and
be.
successful aren't the same
Yeah,
thing
that's
either.
not the same thing.
Ballsy and successful are not the same thing either.
We're talking.
Halsey had a good draft. I'll give him that.
Ozzy has a great couple rounds. All right. So, Melissa, thank you for stopping by. I'm done with you now. Okay. Thanks.
I'm done with
appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you for flying
Don.
in.
Yes.
All right. So, Fort Wayne United, you guys have had a number of close calls with championship. You've been high scoring.
Close calls.
Well, they've been the highest scoring team in the league 2 years running. And they've been contenders. They have not made it. I got to ask you, how do you feel about your draft? And I'm going to let you go on for a minute, so I want to ask you 3 questions here. How do you feel about your draft? Who do you think had the best draft? And who do you think had the worst draft?
My draft sucks. The best draft goes to Seth.
What?
It's all Packers.
All Packers.
It's all Packers.
That
vote.
was last
It's
year.
going to be a lot of points. And he's the best, and the worst is probably me, or I don't know. I haven't really looked at
First
the
guy
board
putting
yet.
stuff up
Don,
himself
with
as
you on
worst.
that?
That's
no, you can't.
admirable,
I'm a little bit
actually.
upset
I mean,
here.
humble.
This is the first year that you've had full control of your team.
You didn't have the
Alan
partner.
was late.
Yeah,
Alan was
no
late getting
partner.
here, so you guys didn't have to split. And you think you did the worst?
Well, the last time I said that, I almost won the whole thing, so I'm kind of sticking.
Oh, so it's more superstition than actual feeling.
Right.
Fort Wayne United is my
Okay.
dark horse every year.
Yeah,
I'm still waiting on it to come through. But
3 years ago, Fort Wayne United kept me from the championship.
I keep
by
picking
knocking
you
me
guys.
out of the playoffs. So I've got a little rivalry with you guys here, and I think you guys have been consistently the best team in the league. However, the playoffs have not shown it. Like consistently, week by week, you're the best team in the league. You think you had the worst draft? Is this just superstition, or is this a real feeling?
Could you repeat that?
I'll take that. You know, Rick. God, Rick's over there. I was
Fail.
looking at Rick.
We are failing.
Say wherever the fuck you want right now. We're going to end this in a second. We're getting ready to wrap up. What final thoughts do you have on the draft this year?
Could you repeat that?
Caleb, what final thoughts do you have?
Fort Wayne United is confused. We just didn't come together this year. You know, it's hard.
It's time, right?
You paid your dues, right? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Don, good job. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me on your show.
Yeah.
I'll come back next year. Just ask.
All right, cool, buddy.
Dave?
Dave, I feel solid about my draft.
Nick?
I'm ready.
Nick has no comment.
No, let's get mixed comments.
Dave, Mick, let's
Draft's
talk about your
over.
team. Wait. Both Mike.
No, you only get one. You only get the other one goes.
Wait.
Rick, get over here.
Pass back and forth. All right, so Nick and Dave, between the two of you, the best
Yes.
quarterback.
Best quarterback between us two?
Yeah.
It's Cam. It's definitely Cam.
Okay,
Cam
he's
over
saying
the Ryan.
that, but Mick has already admitted to me that if I had not taken Matty
Dave, who's
Ice,
your quarterback?
Matty Ice,
Wash. Okay, running backs. Anybody have
know
any?
Wash.
Who
Matty
has,
Ice
who
is
has
better.
any running backs? Raise your hand.
I have Reggie Bush. You wanted Reggie Bush.
Decided against it.
Guys have.
You wanted Reggie
Okay,
Bush.
so running backs don't exist. Wide receiver. Now this should be a.
This is all me.
Oh, yeah. I'll take the PPR hero Wes Welker over pretty much anyone but Megatron.
Who's got Megatron?
This guy over
Yeah, but-
Fucking Rick over
but
here has
you're an
Megatron.
exception. But Dave, who do you have besides?
I have Julio Jones. I have Larry Fitz. I have Matty Ice.
Who you have?
I got Roddy White. I got Wes Welker. I got Cam Newton, who I would have thinking about taking.
Wide
in the
receiver.
first
We're doing.
You
it
would not have taken Cam Newton.
Positional guys.
Sorry. All right, Welker, White, Percy Harvin.
That's pretty good, Dave.
I fucking grabbed Sidney Rice late in the draft.
Dave,
I'm
you
feeling
just lost.
No.
Mick
Listen,
wins by
this is
big
my
landslide.
this is
Okay,
my
well,
sleeper.
Dave,
This is my sleeper pick.
Dave, it's not your show anymore, Dave. Okay, you lost that. Okay, tight end.
Antonio Gates.
Dave wins. Okay.
I'll take it.
Right.
Accept.
Other crap doesn't matter. So you guys are 50-50.
I'm taking first spot in the
I
division.
think Matt probably just won your division.
Masters of the
For
Power.
Logan, congratulations.
No, you're
Oh,
not.
wait, no,
You're,
it's Seth.
you beat Fort Wayne United. He already said.
That's all right.
All right, Caleb. Final thoughts. No, Caleb. We need final thoughts.
Final thoughts. Is
like Jerry
I'm
Springer.
going to win.
Okay, final thoughts.
Period. Double period.
Logan. Final thoughts.
Hey, I'm just glad to represent for the short bus. You know, I couldn't wear the Bengals gear, but I did wear clothing. So, it's a win-win, you know?
All right, Rick. Final thoughts.
I'm just happy to be here. My first year, my first legitimate year. Had a blast.
You have a real team now?
I have a real team that I can call my own.
You don't have a real team yet.
Even though I did take a kicker and the defense first in the entire draft, but I'm fine with that. I'm fine. And I just appreciate the opportunity to be here.
Rick, we're glad you're here. Everybody wants an easy win.
Should have thanked the Academy.
Mick, final thoughts for you?
Going against the grain here, I'm thinking that the dude picks up the dude.
The dude picks up the dude. I don't think that's going against the grain.
In spite of Rick. So I'm not last?
In spite of Rick, I'm gonna assume that the dude does the dude because he can have a good draft, but he still picks the wrong people.
I see mixed thoughts in his.
I disagree. I think Rick made a really solid.
Mixed thoughts are that at least Rick grabbed a good defense and kicker.
Rick. Rick locked up the most irrelevant spots in the entire roster.
He did.
He did.
No, once again, I'm picking myself to win our division and be in the playoffs. I'm saying I'm winning the division here, so I feel good.
Nope. I called it before the draft. I'm saying it after the draft. Rick 12.
Rick took the dude.
Mick 1, Rick 12, Ricker 7.
Ricker 7.
We'll
put Ricker right there at 7. Okay, guys, this is the end of our BSB fantasy football podcast. We've all had a couple beers. I think it's off to the man room after we're all done here. So anything that happens after this point, I'm sure we won't remember, and it also won't be recorded.
I don't want to.
So that's probably for the best. Oh, one question for Kim.
Are you still going to run the toilet bowl after you don't make the playoffs?
No. I have not made the playoffs. I made the playoffs last year.
You have not made the playoffs? That's what I thought.
I was in the playoffs last year.
All right.
Yeah. I will not be returning to the toilet bowl race.
So this time you're not going to make up your own championship brackets for.
Hey, toilet bowl's over unless Ricker actually won the rights to run it. So.
You're just going to rack up those first round losses.
Goddamn right.
Pile those fuckers up. Pile them up. Okay.
Pile them up.
All right, just check.
So.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. You can hear the whole thing.
No. So if I am
11, I'll be.